and stakeholders. So conflicts are arising among the stakeholders. So conduct one-on-one meetings with each stakeholder to gather their perspective and then make a decision based on the judgment. Okay. Facilitate a stakeholder workshop to discuss concerns, clarify objectives, and negotiate a mutually agreeable solution. I think A would be eliminated because one-on-one meetings with each stakeholder to gather their perspective and then make a decision in judgment. I think it should be eliminated because I think this is against, like, not like in the true PMI style, like gathering the, based on your own judgment, making a decision. Facilitate a stakeholder workshop to discuss concerns. That could be one option, good option. Propose a compromise solution and communicate it to all stakeholders. Expecting them to comply with the decision to keep the project forward. No, it's a compromise solution, and I don't think it's a good option. So we'll eliminate C. Escalate the issue to senior management and let them make no. That's also eliminated because we don't do that. So I think B is the best option. Facilitate a stakeholder workshop to discuss concerns, clarify objectives, and negotiate a mutually agreeable solution.
Very good job.
Thank you.
Okay. I see one option there. Okay, I thought you put into that. Is the key C and D. Okay, B. Okay. It's a very important question, not just in this context, but also in the context of understanding these four things. It will be at least 4 to 5 of your question in the real exam. At least 4 to 5 questions, because this is the cornerstone of PMP. And we will discuss that after the break. But before I go into the break, I would like to share an opportunity with all the people who are sitting in the meeting and who have not enrolled in our program. My class is going to start on this Friday. The class is going to start on this Friday. And PMP exam is changing very quickly. I want to give you an opportunity to enroll in the program that starts on this Friday. And if you join that program, I'll make sure you become PMP before the exam changes. Right? My first goal would be before the end of this December, for sure. And if you say that I have already failed in the exam one time or two times, or I have taken the training, I don't have time. I put some success journeys in front of you. He's my student. He, you see, above target, above target, above target. He knew me long time back. He messaged me. I told him the program is $899. He took another training. Okay. He failed in the exam. He again came to me. Again, he asked the fees. I told him $899 for group, $5,000 for the one-to-one. He again went to another organization. On the second attempt, he called me from the parking lot when he failed. I had a discussion with him. We worked very hard, and he cleared with all above target from Qatar. All above target. All above target. Now, so if you have taken that training or failed in the exam, don't let your one-time failure to replicate it. This is very important for you. Very, very critical. This student, he was basically from Qatar. This student from UAE. Extremely busy schedule. Extremely busy schedule. His name is Shubham. Right? 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 minutes. We move forward slowly, 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 slowly. And he cleared PMP in his first attempt. He took his time. And that's my promise to you. As you listen to Deepu, Deepu joined in batch 2 and cleared it. For 9 months, 7 months, I was with her. Same goes with him. Slowly, slowly, slowly we moved and Shubham cleared it. This guy, his story is exactly just like Asad. He actually contacted me on day 2nd of the program. He have already taken that training. He just watched one of my video that was marathon. He said that I want to join in the program. He joined. Asad, exactly like you. Exactly like you. He contacted me and in less than 30 days, he cleared me. Okay, he cleared me. Nara, he's from Europe. His story is very interesting. I'm not giving you any story as of now for student who cleared. I have a lot of students who cleared in 2 weeks. No. I'm just telling you one thing. I'm going to hold your hand and work with you till you become PM. Nara Singh, when he joined, he said, sir, I can give 20 minutes a day, 2 days a week. This was his first line. Can I do PMP? I said, yes. He said, can I do in 1 month? I said, no. He said, can I do in 2 months? I said, no. He said, how much time it will take? I said, with this much, 6 months. Okay. Straightforward. If you give me 4 hours, I'll give you PMP in 30 days. You give me 2 hours, you give me PMP in 2 months. 1 hour, almost 3 months. 20 minutes, 4 to 5 months. Do you know the interesting part of his story? He did not even give 2 months, 20 minutes for 1 year, 1.5 years. He joined in 2022. He cleared last week. Even I was in Dubai at that time. I moved from Dubai to US and now I live in US. And I did not post his success journey, I will put it. Throughout the 3 years, I worked with him. And now I'm going to tell you interesting thing. He actually messaged me on 31st of July. He was not replying me for last 8 months. Said, now I want to do PMP. Okay. I want to do PMP. What to do? We started working into it. And then he ghosted me again till 30th August. Again, he came on September. It was my anniversary, 16th of September. He messaged me, "Sir, now I want to do it." I said, "Are you sure?" He said, "I'm sure." I said, "I'm not gonna teach you till you book the exam." He booked the exam. He sent me the date. We worked into it, and he cleared all above target. Just to give you the context of that, it's not where you start; it's where you end. It's not just my patience. I'm not a patient guy. For us, it's more of a my commitment that I will be there with you till you become PM. That's it. Yes, Vikram. You want to share something?
So please share the success story of Bilal, no, who completed in 10 days.
Which Bilal?
Batch number 9. Batch 9.
Okay, for sure. For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I
Because
actually
he
I
is
want
the main person.
I want to set
That is the
expectations here.
surprise.
Vikram, I have a lot of students like your coach Martina. She cleared in 10 days. Sudha, she cleared in 11 days. Most of my coaches are this way, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like they cleared it. I don't want to give you those stories which look like impossible. I am telling you those stories are which took most time. Okay,
Okay.
which took most time. Okay, Vikram, very soon I will also put your success journey. It took me 2 years to get you to enroll in the program.
Inshallah. For me, it is a big journey. I will put it that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Inshallah.
From UAE,
Inshallah.
he joined, second attempt, clear with all above target. Okay. Abdul Basit. And the story that you was saying, one of those stories. 11 days. 11 days PMP. Just want to put, now I have both word. Okay. Again, her story is very interesting. She was in US, she went to Pakistan, multiple challenges. It took her almost like the day she came, her friend cleared in 2 weeks. And her name is Naima. Her first word was, "Sir, I also want to clear in 2 weeks." I said, "Sure. Give me 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours." She said, "I'll give." She did not give. Okay. Working, working, working. But when she gave, she nailed the exam. Out of the way. Okay. Chetali, how many of you are working moms? How many of your moms? She has 2 children, twins. Twins. So you can understand how much challenge it is. Her brother cleared PMP with me. She took training 3 times. She said, "I cannot do PMP, sir," etc., 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 etc. All the challenge. I said, "Trust me." She trusted, worked, and she cleared people target, process target, business environment above target. She's a certified. Very difficult exam, but she cleared it. In the month of October, we had 75 plus PMP. Okay. This guy, he cleared PMP from batch 9 also. Okay, in 10 days. From Saudi Arabia. How many of you are from Mauritius? She cleared from Mauritius all above target. Pakistan, she is a mom with with children going into universities. She took a break of 10 years and wanted to go back to the career. She cleared it. Okay. He cleared in 3 weeks. Like so many success stories, only to tell you one thing. If they can clear, why not you? Why not you? Okay. I could not put all the pictures. How many pictures? Put it there. Tuck, 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 tuck. This is this year, by the way. This is this year. Just to point out all these beautiful faces. 602 by 31st of October with 99% success record. I do not have 100% success record. I don't claim. But I will work with you till you become PMP. Till you become PMP. I do have few students and I want to put into that. If I put it there, this is the list of my students who did not clear. I put it their name there, and when I come I see every single day that I don't have 100% success record, but I have 99%. And this is a proven success record. Proven success record. Okay, I have those success journeys. Now, why I'm trying to tell you here, all these people, maybe they have taken that training before. Okay, but this is not the point here. The 3 days training, this is the point here. I identify your learning style. How do you learn? Do you love to read books? How many of you love to read books? Put in the chat box. And if you love to read books, put in the chat box. When did you read the last book? If you love to read book, I'll give you pathway to PMP. I'm an author. My book is available at Amazon. It is available. I'll give you this. But if you do not like to read books, if you do not like to read books, you do not need to even read my book. You do not even need to read. I'm the only author in the world who is saying you do not need to read book. I'm the author, right? I sell books, I print them, but you do not need to read my book. Why? 95% of the people, their learning style is not reading books. Why would I give you a book? I will customize a roadmap depending upon your strength. How do you want to read it? Secondly, how much time you can give. How much time you can give? 6 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, according to that. Okay? According to that, how much time you can give. Then, my signature and most important thing, follow up. Instead of doing less follow up, we have added more follow up. How? 3 types of follow up. Daily follow up with your dedicated coach. Daily follow up. Then weekly 15-minute one-to-one Zoom session with your facilitator and regular follow up by me. 3 follow. 3 follow. Like coach is punching you from this side, I am punching you from this side so that you can become PMP. By the way, if you do not like follow up, please don't join my program. This program is not for you if you don't want to be followed up. If you want to study at your pace, you don't want someone held you accountable, please do not join my program. Because this is my signature strength. If you join my program, I cannot stop it. I will do it. Okay? So I do not want to have a conflict. Straightforward. If you do not want somebody message you and ask you what have you done, then this program is not for you. Okay? This is clear. Everyone who comes to my program, I do follow up because I take responsibility of your success. When you join my program, this is my accountability that you become PMP. So this is very important. Then this is one coaching call where we are solving question answers. I do 4 question answers every week. Every week we do 4 question answers. Monday, EST coaching call. This is only for US Canada people because they cannot join other coaching calls. Tuesday, PMI. I'm a PMI authorized training partner. I did not even mention that. You get official PMI course, premium ATPs. We solve those question answers. Thursday, I solve question answers. And Saturday, that like this last week, we did 180 question answers. Before that, ATP question answers. This keeps on happening. Okay. Then you get a like-minded community, those people who want to grow with you. Okay, those who want to grow with you. Let me tell you one thing. I'm trying to grow my, learn this business game, trying to understand better. I just paid Alex Hermosi, he's one of the best business consultant in the world, to get to the part of that community, $100,000 in 6 installment actually. $100,000. You get the community of students free of cost. There is no charges for that as a part of the program. Then you will get the simulator, the complete simulator. The partial you can get $350 on my website. The complete simulator is $899. You will get the part of the program. Okay. And my final day call. This is a change of game. Okay. Along this thing, the 3 days training that we do, this should cost more than $2,000. This customized roadmap is $5,000 because it keep on changing every week. Depending upon you, change it. This follow-up, I actually charge organization $10,000. Okay, $2,500 per week for coaching call. Let's say you take 10 weeks, so 2,500 into 10, okay, 25,000. It just become for the coaching calls. This is priceless. I cannot put the community, but I just paid 100,000 for it. 899 for this, and then final this is $1,000 for this. All these things plus checklist, booklet, pathway, mind map, 3 minutes video. So many things that are even not tangible. I keep doing it, I keep sharing it, I keep doing it, I keep sharing it. All this in a meager price of $899 for the group and $5,000 for the one-to-one. Okay. You join the program, register for it, have a one-to-one call, take a 3 days training, customize the roadmap, coaching call. We work with you and you clear exam. Everything, this is a one-stop for you. This is a one-stop for you. Okay, one-stop for you. You see, if I shared some journeys, if you still think this is difficult, Victoria isn't from US, single mom, she came to me as a failed student, she cleared with all above target. Aisha Farhan took the training 2 times. She could not pass, she could not sit for the exam. She joined and cleared it. From Afghanistan, Faik had a language problem. He lives in US now, so he cleared with all above target. Rashid Saab, how many of you think you are old? He graduated in 1988. I was born in 1989. He graduated in 1988. He joined the program and he cleared PMP from Oman. Sarath, my first discussion was with him, sir, I have heard very positive about you. The problem is I took training 3 times. I have a 4 hour travel time on daily basis. What to do? I worked with him. He's certified PM. Saddam from Europe cleared. Ankur, he came to me 2 times failed. I had a lot of students who failed 2 times and come to me. I don't know why guys you don't come in the first attempt, right? So he came to me. He paid me the entire fee as upfront in within a minute. He cleared on his birthday in 45 days with all above target. Dinesh, Vikram, he cleared in 5 days after the training. He was on last December, he joined. It was his December holidays. He took the training, he worked 8 hours. Guys, 8 hours he worked. Okay, just to put in the context, not out of the way. He worked 8 hours daily in that training throughout that, and after that training, 5 days he kicked the exam. Muzammil, he was a book reader. He have read Pembroke, Rita, Study Hall, PMP, like 9 books he have read. He failed the exam. He came to me. I told him, show me all the books. I said, now take a good dupatta or paper. I said, put it on this. Don't touch them till you become PMP. And once he did PMP, I said, now go and read the books. Don't touch the books again. Okay? You cannot pass the PMP by reading books. You need to go into the understanding the question. 3 things. Flow of PMP, books do give that. Language of PMP, books do give that. But how to solve question answer, skill, book does not give that. Okay? And a beautiful couple. Both of them joined together, cleared. Like, she came to me. First she did PMP, then he did PMP, he did PGMP. Now he's doing portfolio management. Okay, just to give the context how long this will goes. Okay, all of them cleared it, and I am 100% sure you can clear it today. I just want to give you this opportunity that enroll in the program that I can start working with you. Okay, I cannot help you. And if you think money is the problem, many people say that money is a problem. Guys, let me ask you. If I say there's a Ferrari outside park your home, okay, the Ferrari is $100,000. You know that already. But you only have 1 hour, and the Ferrari will only be $5,000. I can give you that Ferrari in $5,000. You will arrange the money. Your mind will work into that. Money is not the problem. Priority is. Schedule is my strength. I customize according to that. Okay. So do not waste time. in thinking about it. If you want, it's your life, you can do. But if you want to be like them, if you want to be like them, be my guest. If not, again, it's your life. I will not say anything to you. It's your thing. Even if you come to me after taking the training, failing the exam, I'm okay. But I just want that you come to me first time, or whatever is it right now, come that I can start working with you and help you. Okay, this is my goal here. I hope you consider it, and I'll see you after the 10-minute break. Chalo. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Okay, let's solve this question. I just had a call with one student. He reached me on 9th of November 2024. And now 8th of November he reached it again. I shared in the program. My schedule is tough. I will get back to you in 2-3 days. I told him you can take 3 months, 3 years, right? So do not be like him. He will not be joining, I know it for a sure. Okay. And his Saturday Sunday is off. His duties are 8 to 7 in UAE. Perfect program is for him. Either it's a commitment or it's not a commitment. There is no third thing in between. So if you are committed, this program is for you. Political awareness, understanding who has power. Culture awareness, how things are done in that culture. How to make the decision, negotiate. Request the same limited resources, he must find negotiation. Team concerns but is unsure what to do next about that, decision making. Different customs, behavior, culture, and political awareness. Simple question, but very important.
Amir, in the previous question.
Please, Vikram, whenever
why-
the question is
when-
there, raise the hand. Okay? So that I
Okay,
know.
okay, I'm sorry.
So the previous
Okay.
question, what's the problem?
No, when the very first option for negotiation,
Mhm.
when when the resources are limited,
Mhm.
then the decision
We need to
the
negotiate for
decision
the.
making.
No, we need to negotiate. Decision was the second part. Okay?
No, because okay, fine. Because I was thinking that because I have that as a PM, if he has the power to decide, so based on the priorities, he can go for it.
No.
I was thinking that.
No.
Okay.
You need to read all the options. You will see that there was very specific to that. Okay? Umair?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Okay, A and D are eliminated for me. A because you're directly asking to continue in the same pattern, so that is eliminated. No, no. D is eliminated because you're delegating a responsibility without you're not taking the responsibility and you're delegating it. So again, D is eliminated. I'm confused between B and C. I would go with C because you're immediately rectifying, addressing the issue comprehensively, and scheduling to address their concerns and re-establish the trust. But B is possibly right as well, and I'm confused. So I took a chance with the C.
You took a chance. I need your language to be better next time. Okay?
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying now? I don't want
Yes.
a chance here. I want elimination technique. According to elimination technique, this should be the answer. Your answer is right, but I need it in a
Okay.
different way. Okay?
Okay, but B, yeah, please.
Yeah. B, immediately
B has
conduct the
analysis.
analysis to identify any other potential configuration. Immediately rectify the So why would be the answer? Why would
Like others said, analyze before implementing it. So that's what's
that's okay, but it's an issue.
Okay.
Okay, the issue has occurred. We need what is the most appropriate action to address this situation immediately?
Immediate. Okay.
Guys, please turn your videos on so that I can see you are with me or sleeping. Harith? Harith, brother? Can you solve the question?
Yes, Amir.
Can you try?
Yeah, sure. As a project manager, you noted that a team member performs has declined significantly over the past months, affecting the project timeline. What is the most appropriate first step to addressing this resources performance issue? Reassign the team member task. I need to eliminate this one, A. Conducting a team-wide training session to address performance expectation and the best practice for all members. Implement performance improvement plan with specific goals and deadline for the team members to meet. Schedule one-on-one meeting to discuss the performance concern and identify any issues. I will eliminate A and D. Conduct a team-wide training session. I think this is the best answer. B.
B? B would,
Yeah.
why not D?
Training for
Why not D?
D. Schedule one meeting to discuss the performance concern.
It's
Performance
resource.
concern.
Your team members are
Holiday.
lagging. You need to have a Harit one-to-one with them. Okay? I need to have a one-to-one discussions with them. Then I can improve. Okay?
Okay, sure.
D is the right answer. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Next question. Faiza, are you with me? Faiza?
Yes, sir.
Fiza, sorry.
Ji.
Go ahead.
Okay. I will go first with the last sentence. What is the most appropriate action for the project manager to take in this situation? A project manager is leading a software development project for a financial institution. During the execution phase, it became apparent that the project scope statement lacked details about the data encryption standards, which are crucial for the compliance with industry regulations. The project team has already completed 40% of the work. What is the most appropriate action for the project manager to take in this situation? Option A, consult with the project sponsor to determine if the project should be terminated due to the significant oversight in the original scope statement and potential compliance risks. Continue with the project as planned and address the data encryption standards in a separate project after the current one is completed. Okay. Third option, update the project scope statement, initiate a change request to incorporate the necessary data encryption standards. Number 4, halt all the project activities and completely revise the project scope statement to include all possible security measures, ensuring no future oversight occurs. So let me go one more time with the question again.
This is a very interesting question.
Yes, the project is leading a software development project for the financial institution. During the execution phase, it becomes apparent that the project stores lack details about the data encryption standards, okay, which are crucial for the compliance with industry regulations. The project team has already completed 40% of the work. What is the most appropriate action for the project manager to take in this situation? Sir, I'm going with the elimination technique first. So I'm removing A and B, reason being that...
Fiza, C is the wrong answer. Now justify it.
No, I'm eliminating A and B first.
I'm telling you, C is the wrong answer. Then justify the answer question.
Okay, C is the wrong answer. Okay. Right. Okay. So consult with the project sponsor to determine if the project should be terminated. This is not actually the right choice. I mean, he's not resolving the solution. He's just going with the
Go back to the question. Go back to the question. Read the third line.
The project, apparently the project statement lack details about the data encryption standard, which are crucial for the compliance with industry regulations.
End of
yes,
story.
so it's important.
End
compliance.
Of story. End of story. So, you cannot continue the project.
Correct.
A is the right answer. A is the right answer. Guys, what are you doing here? You are this is this. Your project does not comply. Reshma, your project does not comply. You cannot proceed. This is a make or break thing. I need to go to sponsor. Okay? I need to go to sponsor. I cannot go into that. I need to go to sponsor.
Yeah.
I know that. See, it looks beautiful. You cannot change project statement, Umair, and then initiate a change request. It's opposite. It's opposite. First. Fiza, first. Here, this is where threshold has reached. It is very few questions where escalation is the only option and maybe termination. Okay.
Right.
Fiza, are you satisfied with the answer? Do you have a cross question?
I do have actually that
Go ahead.
why not to halt all the project activities? I mean, to stop at the activities and completely.
I can.
Actually,
This is a problem where I need to go to my boss. This is a problem where I need to go to my boss. I cannot take decision here. I
Correct,
cannot even to halt the project. I need to escalate it. I cannot have.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go one by one. Yes, Rishma. Rishma, are you okay? Rishma?
Yes, sir. I selected A only because I have seen this question before, and the logic I knew that without consulting the project sponsor,
But
is
Rishma,
ultimately
I did not
project
like
sponsor
your
is the one who is paying.
logic that you have seen the question. Okay?
Yeah, that
Nah,
is
nah,
the
nah, nah.
one thing. But
Everything else I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with that.
yeah, but project sponsor is someone who should be consulted because at the end of the day, the project sponsor is the one who is paying for the project.
Okay.
So without consulting, how can
at this issue we need to consult. You are right. You are right.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's what-
Geomer.
So it mentions already completed 40%, right? Is this a confusing or a trick part of the question? Because in that situation,
Still A is the right answer.
okay.
95.
I-
Still, you see, compliance is something. If it does not comply, it's end of story. If it does not comply, you cannot do anything at all. You can make a drug, you can go with that. If that does not comply, you cannot launch it. You cannot launch it. The project does not give you money, guys. Operation does. Okay? And unless it will not go into operation because of compliance, you are actually, if it is 40%, you are saving 60% money by cutting that.
That is the logic I use to choose it.
Yeah. Okay. Ji Asad.
So I'm right. C can still take place as long as the project sponsor approves it, right?
Yeah.
Because I chose C as well.
No, first A,
Okay.
then C. Okay, I cannot. Project scope statement is an approved document. Okay,
Right.
it is an approved. In order to change that, this is opposite direction. Okay, for that we need to escalate it. But here the problem is we are dying. Okay, I need to go to the hospital. Maybe I need to terminate it. Okay, you are in US, you know that very well. That compliance take care of everything else, nothing else. Even if you are a billionaire, they don't care. And the compliance is not there, this is an end of story. Okay. Ji Qasim.
Yes, Amir, sorry, I lowered my hand because my question was also related to that 40% of the work part. And I chose C, but I get your point.
Yeah,
that
that's why
we are going to talk.
That's why maybe I'll put the question next time with 95%. Make people more confused. Like I am telling you, your work is done, everything is done. You put out in the market, and the government does not allow. You cannot do.
But Amir, based on the work completion, does the project management does not allow us to incorporate a change?
Compliance is the limit to the entire project management.
Okay.
You are in Saudi Arabia. Let me take you there. There's a procurement contract that can change your company, organization, etc., etc., etc. But the court ruled against it. You have spent millions of dollars. What can you do that? You cannot do that anything. You should not. You're a procurement guy. I remember from 3 years. I remember the first conversation. You know that, Qasim. You should not talk about compliance. The most compliance is with you in the procurement. Procurement stops everything. Compliance is the number one. Gee, anyone else has any confusion on this question? I'm all ears. Raise your hands. I will be more than happy to answer. That's why I was saying, I gave a very hard question to Fiza. Okay. Cool, everyone? Good? Put yes or no in the chat box. That's why I say solving question answer is a skill that you learn through practice. For example, I am learning swimming and it's my 8th week. Still, I am not able to do. I'm a very poor student. I have always been a poor student. My mom used to send me tortoise. But one thing I don't do. You know what is the benefit of being a tortoise? You never give up. You never give up. So yesterday, like I was doing it, finally I was able to swim a little bit into that. How I'm doing it? Slowly, slowly, step by. It's a skill. Skill, you learn it through practice. Right? Okay, Faraz, go ahead. Ji Faraz sir. Okay. I guess Faraz sir does not have a question. How to focus it is saying the project is execution. Focus on this word, Aisha. Compliance. Focus on compliance, my friend. Compliance is the key. Even it is 99% completed. That was like a wrong keyword, which most of you focused. Okay? Which most of you focused. That was a wrong keyword. Compliance. By the way, this is a business environment question. Like the 8% question that comes there, this is that question. 8% business environment question. Okay? Yeah, Reshma, Pastor. In the new PMP booklet, I added a lot of questions on formulas. I'll show you in the end. Tomorrow I'll record your journey. ठीक है सरमत?
Definitely so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay. So the cost performance index. Actual cost is this. Earned value is this. BS is this. What is the CPI? CPI is earned value divided by planned value. Right? So how do you calculate that? Anyone can calculate that? I see many people are calculating it. Okay. Earned value is actual C. South, how are you calculating? Where is the planned value? South? How did you calculate planned value?
Yes. No, I just take the actual cost.
Okay. So you can.
Plan value, actually, we are taking this, considering this in this SPI.
Yeah, nobody said that I wrote the formula wrong. Are you all sleeping? South? I wrote the formula wrong.
Yeah, I told you that we are considering this PV and SPI.
Yes. Yes. So that's why do not sleep in the class. CPI is earned value divided by actual cost. Earned value is very simple. It is written 40,000 divided by 50,000, 4 by 5.8. But if you don't know the formula, you will not able to answer it. That's it. This is a free marks. Please do not lost free marks. This question came yesterday by the way in the exam. Abbas?
Yes, sir.
Justify.
Sir, adjourning is something where team departs,
Mhm.
and here also coach also mentors the team because they are leaving.
Mhm.
And performing is the stage which is the most workable stage where team works well.
Mhm.
So B is team is performing well together and individually. And norming is this where the team actually uh, this is where exactly no this is let's go with the D. Team requires coaching here because there'll be a lot of problem. Forming is where the team starts, so team works individually well. So I left with this
This is
the
what
option.
this is forming. You are a new person, you try to do best. Are you married?
Yes, sir.
When you newly get married, you try to behave best. Right? That is
True.
that is forming. What happened after 1 month or 2 months?
We actually
Storm? Start
I do,
fighting?
yeah.
Yeah, we start fighting. You require coaching.
Yes.
Storming. Then you start understanding habits of each other. More of that, you start understanding, okay, my wife has to talk, I have to be silent. So you start going towards understanding each other. Norman?
Yes. Yes. Norming.
Okay. When you start working together, okay, that's performing. God
Yes.
forbid, if you cannot do that, adjourn. Cool?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the one of the most important thing in PMP. If you can understand that Tuckman ladder, you will not forget. Okay. So whenever you understand anything, it's always the same thing. Okay. Love, staying, silence. That is performing Rashisa. For Rashisa spoken like a true long-term married person. So that's a performing stage. Okay. G. Is this clear to everybody? Cool. Let's go forward. I'm a simple guy. I like to give simple example. I remember I had a student after clearing PMP. She was the only one she was ever given. Sir, your examples are second grade examples. You need to give some project example. I always love to say that if I can teach my 5-year daughter, I can teach anyone. So that's what I like to do. Interestingly, we have 106 people in the class. Only 43 people have reposted it and 51 people have commented it, which means more than 50% do not need this important booklet. Like, this is so funny. It has 70 direct wording that you can use and solve the question answer. Like, what are the good practices? Still, 50% plus people don't need it. That's very strange. They don't need it. Okay. Who will solve the question? Zagam, you wanted to join the class from batch 11 most enthusiastically. Why don't you solve the question? Try to do it. I know, but try to do it.
Okay, sir, let me read the question because this is a lengthy question. So we will, it's more than 3 lines. So we will read the last line first. So how should you proceed to maintain effective scope control while ensuring the project delivers a secure product? So no, I will go with the question. You are managing a large-scale software development project for a financial institute. During the execution phase, the development team discovered a newly security vulnerability that was not accounted for the original project scope. Addressing this vulnerability would require additional time and resources, potentially impacting the project timeline and budget. The team leads argue that fixing this vulnerability is crucial for the system integrity. So the first is document the security vulnerability in the risk register, continue with the original project scope, and recommend addressing the issue in a separate project or maintenance phase to avoid scope creep and maintain the current timeline and budget. Implement the security fix right away, as system integrity is paramount in financial software, and adjust the project timeline and budget accordingly. Assess the impact of the security fix, document the change request, and represent it to the change control board for approval before implementation. Consult with the project sponsor to determine if the security fix should be included in the current project scope or addressed in the future update. Then proceed based on their decision. Okay, sir. So here we will go with the elimination that the first it's not a justifiable, because you cannot address it as a separate project. Implement the security fix right away. It's also not the project manager is not it's a right approach, because you cannot implement without change request. So first of all, we will assess this vulnerability. We will check their impact. Then we will go with the change request. If it is approved, then we will implement this one. So I think the right answer is the C.
Very good, sir. Prasad, going to the sponsor is always the last option. Okay. In that question, compliance, we have to go to the sponsor. Here, if you check, first we need to assess the impact of the security fix, then document the change request you are doing impact, and then you're presenting. That's a proper sequence. A beautiful, this is the sequence that we should use. Okay? This is the sequence that we should use, and that's the right way. C is the right answer. Question number 27.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Qasim? Solve it.
Did you call my name?
G, solve it.
Gigi. Okay. What is the most appropriate action for the team member to take? Your project team is using a quality checklist during the execution phase. One of the team members notices that a crucial step in the checklist has been marked as complete, but they personally know it hasn't been done. Okay, so the answer A states that discuss the issue with the team member who marked the step as complete and decide together whether to rectify the checklist or leave it as it. Escalate the issue to the project sponsor and request their guidance on how to handle the situation and it could potentially impact the quality. Mark the step as incomplete in the checklist and proceed with the remaining steps as it's the responsibility of the person who originally marked it to ensure its completion. And the last option is inform the project manager about the discrepancy and suggest revisiting the step to ensure the checklist is followed accurately. We cannot discuss the issue with the team member, okay, because there's a project manager. And if the project manager is there, you should not take the lead to discuss with the team member. So I will eliminate the A. Going to the project sponsor, as you mentioned, is always the last option. Okay, so B is eliminated. Then mark the step as incomplete and proceed. This cannot be the option. Then informing the project manager about the discrepancy and just following the definition of done, I would take D is the right answer.
Good. Checklists are one of the most important tools you should use in the project management. Okay. So for example, like I have a checklist for entire PMP, which you can actually get it from Amazon. Or when you are in my program, you will get that. So like and I would recommend you use checklist a lot. It gives you sequence of steps. You see how many things. I did not even mention that checklist in my program, right? You will get this checklist, but these things we provide you. Very simple, right? Okay. So this checklist, okay, is one of the most important thing. This is like, what is a checklist? I understand once you go to the content, tick, tick, tick. It's a very small, like 30, 35 pages. You can read in 1 hour and you get the entire PMP summary in there, right? I like to write documents. I'm an author. So this is a very beautiful thing for you. Do use this checklist for your PMP preparation. It's a good thing. And of course, for sure, you will get all these things when you, and many more things when you enroll in the program.
Okay.
By the way, we also updated the checklist last week. Yeah, Umair?
So in the previous question, we know that it's a hybrid model, right? And teams are self-organizing.
Mhm.
So why don't we discuss it?
You want to
a bit-
discuss the previous question?
Yes, I'm stuck at this
Let's solve this, then I'll go back. Okay? Rishma, same for you? Let's discuss this, then we'll go back. Zahar, you message me on WhatsApp. I'll send it to you there. Okay. Maybe I'll make a mistake if so many people are saying you are managing. Okay. Sakshi, want to solve the question?
Yes, sir. As the project manager, which course of action would you take considering the principles of systems thinking? You are managing a software development project with multiple interconnected modules. During testing, a critical issue is discovered in one of the core modules, which has cascading effect on the entire system. The team is divided on how to approach the problem, with some suggesting quick fixes and others advocating for a complete redesign of the affected module. So there is an issue being found, and there is a argument in the team on how to fix the issue. Options being: A, delegate the decision making to the module owner and trust their expertise to resolve the issue independently, ensuring minimal disruption to the project timeline. So we can't delegate to the module owner, as this should be decision taken after some analysis. Prioritize meeting the project deadline by implementing quick fixes to the affected module, even if it means compromising on the overall system performance and potential future issues. Never an option. We should not compromise on the performance and rush on the deadline, meeting the deadline. C, conduct a comprehensive redesign of the affected module, allocating additional resources and extending the project timeline to ensure a robust and error-free system while managing stakeholder expectation. This could be an answer, but it is the question is which course of action, first thing we need to do. So D, analyze the root cause of the issue and its impact on the entire system. Engage the team in collaborative problem solving to identify a solution that addresses the core problem and minimize unintended consequences across the interconnected modules. So whenever an issue happens, we first do the root cause of analysis and collaboratively with the team and find the solution before doing anything. So D is the correct answer.
Okay. D is the correct answer. Let's go to the previous question. Yes, Now, Umair, what was the issue?
So this is a question related to hybrid model, right? Now, in hybrid model, you have self-organizing teams.
This is, first of all, this is a predictive question. Or you can say hybrid mode. Okay. So what's the problem here in the question? Whatever, even predictive or hybrid. Yes.
So if self-organizing teams, so A and C. Why not? Why isn't it between A and C? Why D?
So your team is using a checklist, okay, and it's in execution. So let's say quality assurance. One of the team member notices that a crucial step in checklist has been marked complete, but they personally know that it has not been done. So that's a lie, compliance issue, or an ethical issue. Appropriate action for the team member. Now this is here your role is not a project manager. What the team member should do. What the team member should do, not the project manager. A team member should immediately tell project manager about every single thing. Okay?
Got it.
The question was twisted in a way that instead of project manager, it was written team member. Everyone is clear with that? Rishma and other people have raised their hand on this one.
Yes, yes. I actually lost the connection between, so just wanted to confirm.
Yeah.
These
For sure. Cool. But anyway, guys, we are moving very slow, super slow. I haven't never moved this, like we are done with the 4 hours. I promised it, but actually I changed the direction of the coaching call. Normally, I solve question. I can solve all questions in 10 minutes, next 20 minutes. I'm asking you to solve the question that you can learn into this way. If that is fine, we can continue. Otherwise, I'll put the car in the 6th gear. Put in the chat box that you want to continue this way, or say I start solving question answers. I just saw that we are done with the 4 hours, which I promised you. 7th gear, 8th gear. Sakshi, why don't you count it? Which one is met more, and then we will put into that. Just count it.
The majority, I think, is saying time need to speed up.
Okay. Now let me tell you what we call as autocratic. Autocratic is where one person take the decision. We will continue this way, at least for next 10 questions, then we'll see. Okay. Rajiv, solve the question.
Yes. A large multinational corporation is initiating a complex project that requires collaboration across multiple departments. The project manager notices that team members are struggling to build complete priorities and unclear reporting lines. Despite having a matrix structure, the project experiences delay and communication issues. What approach should the project manager take to address these challenges and improve project performance? It advocates for a shift to functional organization structure, allowing department heads to have more control over their staff, project involvement and priorities, establish clear roles and responsibilities for team members, and implement a communication plan that includes regular cross-functional meetings, implement a detailed work breakdown structure, and assigning tasks based on functional expertise, requiring team members to report progress solely through their functional managers. Require that the organization transition to a purely projectized structure to give the project manager fully authority over all sources and decision-making processes. So we are telling the problem is that the team members are struggling conflict priorities and unclear reporting lines. Despite having the matrix structure, so the project experience the commission issues. So first one is functional organization. To advocate for a shift to functional organization, which is allowing the people to have more shift windows is wrong. Be established clear roles and responsibility communication plan. No. Implement a detailed work breakdown structure based on we are talking about functional expertise. Reports of progress. Request that the organization transcend purely projectiles. Game project manager for organization. So we prioritize, establish clear roles and responsibility of team members and implement a communication plan that include regular cross-functional meetings. I will go B. Establish clear roles and responsibilities for team members and implement a communication plan that includes regular cross-functional meetings. Is that okay?
Yes, Rajiv.
Yes, it's B, sir. Establish clear roles for team members, implementing a communication plan that includes regular cross-functional meetings.
I don't like the Zoom update where they send me personally, I have to reply them personally. I cannot see it individually. Otherwise, what this is called, like one person put the answer, everyone gives the same answer. That's not fun anymore. Because he will give the like 4 or 5 people giving the answer. He will choose. Like everyone is putting B, B, B. So Rajiv can easily say B. Right, Rajiv? Okay, let's accept your answer. Before I solve this question, I want you to go to website, go to Google, okay? Because any question that is personality type, you can solve that question, okay? On Google, just write down MBTI, okay? MBTI, you will get many tests, you can use any of them. I don't get money from anyone. Okay. So let's say, for example, I use this, right? Do this personality test immediately. I'll take mine, you will take yours. MBTI in the chat box.
Yeah.
It's still
Please mute yourself. Guys, complete it quickly because when you complete it, there will be many questions in the exam that can be in many way you can answer it. this is me, mediator, INFPT. Okay, that's mine. Okay, so what does, as a INFP mediator, you possess a inner and world brimming. I have imagination, empathy, idealism, desire to understand human experience, a sense of wonder. I love to do creativity and things of those nature. That's me. Okay, like I'm 71% introverted. That's why I love to work alone. Okay, I behave more towards feeling. Okay, and you would agree, most of you, I yell at you a lot, right? You would agree, na? I yell at you a lot. Okay, I love to do prospecting, turbulent. This is mine. My career path, it is giving me whatever the career. Okay, so the point is that this gives you a different type of personality. If you click on this, okay, architect, magician, so you should know these personality type. Okay, architect, logist, a commander, debater. When you know them, you can solve that. But then what did you get? Put in the chat box. What did you get? Or you can put in the WhatsApp. Commander. MBTI. Umar, MBTI. Advocate. Okay. Good. Everyone is different. So the first, let's solve it. Extroversion might draw, like extroverts are those people who love to go outside, love to meet into that. Okay, feeling. Okay, James make a decision based on emotions, like me. I'm a feeling person, right? Okay. Okay, intuition. Intuition is that whatever you feel, right? Like possibilities into that. Focus on patterns, possibility, intuition, judging. Jill prefers a planned, organized life, so that can be into that. When you solve that, it will become easier for you. Next question. Entertainer. Wow. Sakshi. So you are extrovert, right?
Yes, sir.
Temur? Temur?
Yes, sir.
Why?
So first we need to take permissions
Okay.
as it requires sensitive data from multiple departments. So we need a permission with the stakeholder to define the data access permissions and security protocols. That's why I chose option D.
And you are right. It looks like.
Yep.
Okay. Next. As a project manager, you notice that some project team members are confused about the scope statement. What is the most appropriate action to take? Assume that a team member will figure out, delegate a task, revise the scope, organize a meeting. Simple it is. We will organize a meeting to discuss the scope into it. Okay, D is the right answer. A project manager is running a project with both on-site and remote team. How can the project manager ensure that the key decisions taken on sites are communicated? Like we need to communicate. Do not communicate. No. Send a text message. Okay. Assume that on site will assume, never assume. Assign a dedicated person that can communicate with it. D is the right answer. Okay. So which course of action best aligns with the sound stakeholder analysis principle at this point? During procurement planning for a renewable energy, the civil service license tagged how power is promoted and granted final sign authority or environmental. The license detailed design and data schedule to synergy. Which course of action lines? Update the register, shifting license, escalate the issue, create a detailed training workshop, maintain the existing law effort. Okay, so this is eliminated, right? Or this is the right answer? How would you answer this question? It's a good question. It's a good question. That's why I slow down my gear. I created a detailed workshop. No, Fazan. Fazan, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Why is he?
One second. Again, requesting a detailed design.
No. You read the question before. You answered it.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Justify.
I mean, before changing any plans, right?
Yeah, देखिए.
A and C is...
He has low power, low interest. Okay? And is promoted and granted final authority, which means he become high power, high interest. Right?
Yeah.
Okay? That is eliminated. Create a detailed training workshop for license on the project methodologies. Like what project methodology has to do here? You need to talk to him. You need to see how to handle him. What did you choose it here? It has no context at all. Did you even read the option, Fazan? I don't expect that from you, Fazan. We have exam in few days, right?
Sure, sir.
This is a useless option. The problem has happened. His power has increased, which means I need to see how to manage him. For that, I need to raise a. We need to look into risk register and stakeholder engagement plan and work with him how we can work into that. Here is the right answer.
Okay.
Okay. We will discuss accept, mitigate, transfer, avoid, escalate. This is transfer. This is acceptance. How I am understanding it? John takes message and reduce the probability of. This is mitigate. These are the keywords. Escalate. This is avoiding. Okay. I hope that makes sense to everyone. By the way, every single day, that's why I was taking pictures of the question. I will put one question on LinkedIn also. So if you miss, daily you can. So I put a lot of content on LinkedIn. So if you are not connected, do follow me. I cannot add those people who are not my student because I already am reaching 34,000. That's the limit of LinkedIn. So do follow it so that you don't miss anything on LinkedIn. Which compression techniques you use? Okay. This is not compression technique. This is not compression technique. You're managing a project where resequence task and overlapping is not possible. So you cannot change the sequence. In fast tracking, you change the sequence. So we are left with only crashing. Okay, we are left with only crashing. Okay. In an artificial intelligence project, you are informed of a new stakeholder. What should the project manager do? A new stakeholder, call for a meeting. Okay. Update the risk register, include the stakeholder register, inform the project sponsor. What is the next step? Open the PMP booklet, everybody. Those who are my student. Open the PMP booklet. Like 97% of your question, 90 to 97% of question can be answered by PMP booklet. Okay. By the way, for those who don't have, it's like a cup of tea. $19 you can buy on my website, e-copy, or 5,000 in Pakistan. Okay. Step number 10. Quickly read. Okay. That's the question. You're managing a team. Managing a team of introverts who prefer written form of communication. In an effort to maintain, how should you communicate? Use email instead of work. Call for regular in-person meeting. Use telecommunication. It's a good question because it goes back to that. How do you communicate? Okay. One of the key in communication is, what is that? Anyone tell me? What is the key of communication? Otherwise, what is communication management plan? No, it's not Usman Saab. One of the key of communication, right information at right time to right people, right audience. In right audience, I need to identify their requirement. What is their requirement here? What is their requirement here? The requirement is they're introvert. They don't want to meet people. I don't like to travel. If you ask me, let's have our dinner together, let's meet, 99% of the chances are I will not come. I'll make an excuse of that. I don't like to meet people. But virtually, I love to do that. Unless you are my student, of course. Then I love to meet you. By the way, if you are my student, again, I am coming on Riyadh. On 20th, I will be in Dubai, I will be in Abu Dhabi, and I will be in Pakistan. If you are my student, I did register, share the Google form for the meetup. So I would love to meet you. So please do come. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Riyadh, and Pakistan. Lahore, I should say, not Pakistan. As a project manager, you notice some differentiation between the project. G. Get 20% is I already said to some student in Karachi, get 20%. I'll come for that. I just have 3 days in Pakistan. I can fly. Will you be? I will be sharing. No, 29th. I will not be in Pakistan. I will be flying back. Yeah, I get timeline has nothing to do with charter scope, nothing to WPS dictionary would be the document that review that help us. This cannot help us. This cannot help us. This cannot help us. This will help us. Dictionary, which we will review it. This question has come more time than I wanted actually. Usman, are you with me? From UAE, I want to student. Usman?
जी सर.
Solve it, please.
Practice of basically power interest method. So high power, high interest marketing manager.
Okay.
Yes.
And?
High power, low interest. Sorry, low power, high interest HR representative.
Okay.
High
So
power.
high power, high interest will tell me here. This I need to manage now. Tell me here.
Marketing manager.
What to do?
High power, high interest.
So what to do with him? These are the options.
Manage closely.
Okay.
Manage closely. Yes.
Okay. Next.
Intern. That is you can monitor.
Who?
Sorry, inform.
No. Intern is you monitor. Okay.
Yes.
Finance department has high power, low interest. Keep them satisfied. And HR representative have low power, high interest. Keep them informed. Okay.
Yes.
So this matrix comes a lot in the exam. Guys, be very careful about that. Okay. Question number 41. During a project team meeting, a team member expressed concern that ideas are not. The project manager suspects that the team member's perspectives are due to less assertive communication style. Assigns a team member additional tasks, or especially those who may be less vocal. Good question. What would you say? Yes, Saud.
Regarding previous question, I have to add something. Like if there is stakeholder who pass on some negative remarks, the second one is the key stakeholder with the.
Which question number are you talking about?
The previous question.
The previous question was drag and drop.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Okay.
So, if like a stakeholder who passes the negative remarks,
okay,
where I will put, and the second, a stakeholder.
The negative response. He's a resistant stakeholder. You manage him closely.
Okay.
A negative response.
And the second one is the key stakeholder who is responsible for funding.
Funding? Manage closely.
Yes. So how can resistant same? Both are same closely.
Both are same closely because both have high power, high interest.
So yeah, we can keep it like the two option is the same.
Yes.
Okay.
Both are like this. Okay. Now people, you are saying me move slowly. Everyone was saying move fast, huh? B is the right answer. Fast. Okay. We here those people who does not talk, we need their opinion, so we will go for that. B is the right. Usman, what is not clear? Usman?
Yes, sir.
What is not clear?
Actually, I didn't read the whole option.
Then there's a problem. Then
time management is there.
It's okay. I'll give you 70 seconds for next time.
No, sir.
Okay? I'll give at least 70 seconds. Okay. So we are confused here between B and C. Okay. A project manager is leading a development of a new mobile that integrates various social media platforms and use cutting-edge artificial intelligence to personalize user experience. The project involves a diverse team of developer, designer, and data scientists collaboration with the supervisor. The project also need to comply with data privacy regulation. So here you need to work with the compliance as well as both. So I cannot go with the agile approach. Abdullah, I don't know why you go for the C option. Okay. I will not go with that. I need to use both options. Sakshi, we need to look at both options, compliance as well as it. So predictive and agile, both options system will be used here. Okay. Yes, Reshma. No voice.
Yeah, sorry. In the previous question number 42, there is one more keyword. I don't know if I'm analyzing it right. If you can just go back to that question. It
After
also
this.
says that, yeah, sorry. Then let's go after this.
During kickoff meeting, a team member confides that you have a personal conflict or interest with the client, which may impart as a project manager what is the most ethical. Discuss the situation with the project sponsor. Okay. Determine the best course, ethical. Report the team member conflict, no, not yet. Encourage the team member to prioritize success, no. No. I need to immediately, ethics immediately need to dealt. Usman, no. Ethic, immediately we need to solve it. So for that, so we cannot document in the risk register and wait for that. No. Immediately I need to communicate with my boss. Okay? A is the right answer. I'm getting tired. It's getting up. I shall use iPad. 43 question number was it, no?
Yes.
Okay. Let me use iPad. Okay. So yeah, 43 is A will be the answer. Okay. Acha, what's the challenge here, Reshma?
Yeah, in question number 42, just wanted to confirm, like it also says that it involves a diverse team of developers, designers, and
No,
data
it has
scientists.
nothing to do with that. You see,
No. What I'm trying to say is, so we can actually predict from the first this sentence that since it's a generalized team of people, so this is definitely not going to be purely agile. It has to be a combination.
No, it can be agile. It can be agile. Even what you are saying is this thing. Actually, this makes it agile. Okay, this makes it agile. This makes it agile. This entire thing. This is the beauty of agile. One of the principle of agile is diversity. All this is agile. Till here, if the question was still here, 1, 2, 3, 4 line, it's 100% AHI. But this problem, this makes it predictive. Okay, so that's
definitely.
yeah, that's the combination.
So this is answer is B.
Implementer, yes, hybrid. Answer is B.
Hybrid.
As you solve question, let me get a coffee. After that, I will. My throat hurt. I should not have that drink last night. How should the project manager handle this situation? A hybrid project and this in the execution phase, the team of iteration. No budget. This is a very interesting question. All other options give you like use more money. Okay, and all other options are right. So if you miss that, there is no money, you miss the question. Okay, so that's an important part of this question. B is the only option left. We already solved IBT I question. Okay. I'll get a coffee. Okay, so we are confused between C and D. Oh, we have B also. Okay, so a project is in the execution phase. The procurement document is critical. The procurement the cost estimated is 8 lakh, which is the delivery time is 12 weeks. Vendor A has quoted but is well known for delivering with delays, while vendor B has just-in-time approach. Why other options are in the like it's a simple question. I will go with like Arslan select no never select vendor B. The question is the critical path. Why would you select anything else? The question is on critical path here. You cannot get delay anything. You delay the project, will get delay. That's the key word here. How can you miss that? This is an easy question, guys. Yeah. We got 50 likes finally, 50 shares. Still, there are 88 people. I'm telling you, once the meeting is over, if you message me after that, I'm not gonna share your book. Okay, I'm not gonna share that. Like people keep waiting. Okay, at the end I will share it on LinkedIn. No. Like we are left with 13 questions. And probably in 20 minutes we'll solve it. Where did you send me on my WhatsApp? So here, C is the option. Here, simple question, I need to mediate it. Although it's not my job to resolve this conflict, but still as a project manager, I try to mediate every single thing. Ooh, good question. Osman? Osman?
Yes, sir.
Answer.
Ahead of schedule and under budget. Sorry, extended the budget.
The question is asking, looking at the graph, which statement is true?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
this is. Now tell me.
Schedule greater than 1 ahead of schedule.
Okay, so
And,
just to put in the context,
is-
when the question's like that, this means here. Okay, you can understand that, na?
Yes.
This means at the end.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
ahead of schedule, and even you can say at the 7th of iteration, you can say close to the finish.
no, cost is behind. Okay, schedule is
Cost is
ahead.
behind, but
Yeah,
yes, yes.
CPI is less than 1, bad thing. SPI greater than 1, good thing. C is the answer.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, next question, guys. Ravi Lalo, Ravi Lalo, are you with me? Ravi
Yes.
Lalo, one of your friend, when you put comment, he took a screenshot and put a heart on your name. Do you know that?
That's my wife.
That's your wife? She put a heart on your name on LinkedIn. That's cute. Answer this question, please.
A project manager works in a traditional organization, currently managing an agile project. During a sprint planning meeting, two team members are in conflict over which approach to take for a particular user story. As the project manager, how should you handle this situation? A, side with the team member advocating for the waterfall approach as it provides clear documentation and reduces ambiguity, which is critical for a traditional organization. B, escalate the conflict to senior management and let them decide which approach should be followed. C, facilitate a discussion between the two team members to understand their concerns and mediate a compromise that respect agile principles, which addresses both viewpoints. D, immediately choose the iterative approach as it aligns with the principles of agile and enforce it across the team. My answer is C, facilitate a discussion and then choose the best approach.
Good. Okay, awesome. Okay, who will solve this question? So many people have turned the videos off. I don't even know they are with me or not. I want to give questions to you guys. Gautam, are you with me? Gautam, you see, I could not understand who is with me or not. Adisal?
Hi, Hamid.
Solve it.
Yeah. So sprint planning is D. Define what will be completed in the sprint iteration. Daily stand up. Sprint review would be B. Backlog completed or not. Retrospective would be A. Continuous stop and actions, and daily stand up would be development flow.
Come again. Did I miss somewhere here? What did you put as a sprint planning?
Sprint planning, I said define
what will
be completed.
Then you are right. Okay. Good job. Next question. Ridwan? Ridwan, are you with me or no? You see, please turn your videos on, guys. Dilawar? Dilawar? Yeah, don't do that. At the last part of the class. Bhavana? Bhavana? Srinivas? People are sleeping now. Srinivas? Okay. Adnan Shazad?
Yes, sir.
Please solve.
Okay. During project execution, a key stakeholder suddenly changes their requirements, which significantly impacts the project scope and baseline schedule. The project sponsor supports the change, but your project team is already overloaded, and implementing the change will cause serious delays. What should you do first? Reject the change since it jeopardizes the agreed schedule and burdens the team. Okay, analyze the impact of the change on project constraint and submit a formal change request. Uh, I will eliminate the first one and keep the second one. Update the change request in the change log and inform all stakeholders of the potential delay. Okay, escalate the issue to the change control board for immediate approval or rejection. I will eliminate this one as well and update the change request in the change log and inform. Okay, I will eliminate the C as well and I will go with B. Analyze the impact of the change on project constraint and submit a formal change request.
So your answer would be option
B.
B option. Good. Guys, if you are with me, please turn the videos on so that I can give you. Ahmad Durrani? Okay, Ahmad Durrani is not interested in answering question. Marcino? Marcino, are you with me? Okay, I'm only gonna give those who have done the videos, and this is wasting time. Please turn the videos on, guys. Okay. Umair Khan?
Yes, sir. What should the project manager do first? You are managing a global software development project using an agile approach. During a sprint review, the client expresses dissatisfaction with a feature that meets the documented acceptance criteria but does not align with their current business needs due to a recent market shift. What should the project manager do first? Document the concern and defer discussion until next sprint planning meeting. Work with the product owner to review and reprioritize the product backlog to reflect the client's updated needs. Explain that change can only be made after formal change control approval since the feature meets acceptance criteria. Request the sponsor for direction or whether to continue with the current sprint planning. Okay, defers discussion. A, I will eliminate. Work with the product owner to review and reprioritize backlog to reflect the client updated needs. Can be, cannot be. Request the sponsor for direction on whether to continue with the current sprint plan. I would go with the option C because we need to formally tell them that this was already accepted there's an acceptance criteria for
Do you want me to highlight more? Huh? Do you want me to highlight more? इतना बड़ा keyword है यार. The question is yelling at you, man. It's an agile approach. Respond to a change over following a plan. Umar, open your PMP booklet. Open it. You have the booklet, na? Open it. Go to the second last page. Read the change request, a note written. How do you handle changes in agile? Yeah, Umar, this was one of the most easiest questions. Yaar, kya
Easiest question.
I look good in this picture. Yeah. Okay. Read this, Umar, in front of you. Note. Read loud.
Change.
Note in the note part.
Yes. Note, change in predictive and hybrid are handled in the same way in agile. All changes will go to product owner. He will reprioritize the backlog and will handle change. Once change request
Exactly be that answer.
B is the answer.
Yaar, Umar, don't do that. Yaar, such an easy question, yaar. Don't do that. Okay. Rajiv? Please. Rajiv?
You are managing the hybrid project combining predictive and agile components. The agile team report that integrating their deliverables with the predictive team's work is causing repeated defects and rework. The productive team insists that the agile team keeps changing requirements, while the agile team says the productive team documentation is outdated. What should the project manager do next? Also, agile team to freeze the backlog until the backlog item until integration issue are resolved. Also, both teams to follow the original integration once strictly to avoid the computer conduct a joint work session with both teams to identify integration issues and agree on an updated interface management plan, raise it to the steering committee for resolution since it's team cross team. Demanding and waiting for the implementing with the coding difference in the says that the agile team keeps changing. The organization detail of the average cruiser market changing parameter. On moving to resolution integration since our contribution sessions to identify integration issues and create a valid interface management plan. Raises committee. And we can't freeze the backlog. We also both team to further urgent integration. Agile we still have new changes that will come later with the backlog. Conduct a joint working sessions and might be if we are working with two teams, we can work together to get the better output. Raise it to the steering committee to do its meeting with the steering committee to solve the issue. I think it's C.
Of course it's C. Of course it's C. Okay. Ahmed Nazir.
Yes, the changes would align with their department's interest but conflict with the project charter and approved business case. What should you do first? Okay. You are managing a high visibility project that directly supports your organization's strategic goals. During a key deliverable review, the stakeholders criticizes the project direction and demand significant changes. The changes would align with the department's interest but conflict with the project charter and approved business case. What should you do first? Option A, document the stakeholders' concern and proceed as planned to avoid delays. Facilitate a discussion with stakeholder and sponsor to assess the strategic alignment and impact of proposed changes. Remind the stakeholder that all changes must be aligned with the project charter and reject the request. Escalate the issue to project sponsor for final decision making. So we won't change the project charter and approved business case, even we won't raise change requests.
And your answer would be?
I'm just checking the answers.
Man, you need to answer the question. You cannot. That's the beauty of the question. There is no negative marking. Okay, you have to pick the answer.
So document that stakeholder concern and proceed as planned to avoid delay.
The question is first, get them together in one discussion. Okay. Acha, write down guys in your notes, whenever the question says facilitate, analyze, root cause analysis, impact analysis, be very careful eliminating that option. Okay. Be very careful eliminating that option. Dilawar, now I can see your beautiful face. Why don't you use elimination technique and solve this question?
Yeah, so it's a drag and drop, expectancy theory, Asber's two factor.
G.
D, he will be one, seek promotion to lead and influence, Maslow hierarchy.
This? What do you want?
To D,
Maslow?
hierarchy.
Okay.
B will go to 2, work harder when promise the reward.
It will go to?
2, B.
Okay. Let me make
C will be 4.
Let me make it easy for you. All are wrong that you did. All are wrong. So this one where you need to seek promotion, okay, work harder with the reward. This is actually expectancy theory. Okay. Expectancy theory says, like, why you are sitting at 11 p.m. Saudi time in the class. Dilaver, why you are sitting? Because you believe this will help you to get PMP, and PMP will help you get better job. This is expectancy theory. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? Okay.
Yes.
Feel lack of recognition, you feel bored. Okay. This is Herzberg theory that says recognition, things like motivate you. Herzberg theory. Okay. Clear? Maslow hierarchy.
Yes,
This requires salary and job security. That is basic needs. McLeod is power, achievement, and affiliation. Clear, Dilaver?
Yes, clear. Yeah.
Okay. Be careful.
Thank you.
Acha. Marcino, I can see you now. Let me go to the last question. Let me come back from the last. Okay. Marcino, solve it.
What you should do next. You are managing an agile project with an expected delivery timeline of 9 months. During a review meeting, the client insists that the product be delivered in just 2 months. As a project manager, you understand that meeting this timeline is unrealistic. However, the client emphasizes that they urgently need some core functionality to demonstrate to investors. Option A, escalate the client's request to senior management and ask for additional resources to meet the 2-month deadline. Option B, negotiate with the client to identify the minimum viable product that can be developed and delivered within 2 months, ensuring high priority values are included. Option C, inform the client that agile projects cannot accommodate such drastic schedule changes and continue with your original 9-month plan. I'll eliminate this first. Option D, ask the product owner to freeze the product backlog to prevent any further changes and maintain focus on existing priorities. I'll reject option D as well, because in situations where we need to kind of reduce the total timeline of the project, it's best to deliver the most minimum viable product first and see which user stories can be prioritized with high value and high value first. So option B makes more sense in this regard. I will select option B. I will not escalate because that's the last thing to do. That's why I'll select B.
Beta is the right answer. Cool. Okay. Abdul Alim?
Yes, sir.
Please.
What should project manager do? The project team is in sprint 3 of a project, which will take 6 sprints to complete. The project is on schedule and on budget. The management has decided to start another project, which will have a precedence over this project. The management wants to move a key project member to a new project.
What should the project manager do? Reject the proposal to move the team member to a new project. Meet with the project sponsor and inform them that removing the team member will have a negative impact on the project delivery. Analyze the impact of the new project on the old project. Contact PMO for a replacement. So here, option B, I will eliminate it to meet with this project sponsor and inform them. This is not the correct one. Reject the proposal is also not a solution, and it's not a good thing. Contact the PMO for a replacement. First thing I will analyze, I analyze the impact of a new project on the old project. This will be my answer, C.
Okay. So your final answer is C? This looks like a right answer. Afsha?
Yes, sir.
Solve this.
How should the project proceed with the vendor selection? The project requires a critical component which is supplied by only two vendors. Vendor A is the preferred supplier, but it is known for missing deadline. Vendor B offers a discount if it misses the deadline. How should the project proceed with the vendor selection? Keyword is project requires critical component. Okay. Select vendor A because it is preferred supplier. Select vendor B because it offers discount. Select vendor A and keep as backup. Negotiate with vendor A and add a penalty to the contract for missing the deadline. As it is a critical component, so A is the preferred supplier.
So we already discussed this thing, how we looked into the question. Yeah. South, you have a question?
Negotiate with. I think.
Previous question.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like previous. So here it's not written deadline. Timeline.
The project requires a critical component which is supplied by two vendors.
So vendor B.
Yeah. Achha.
B is the right answer.
Ji South?
Analyze the impact of new project and the old project. This is a kind of responsibility of the program manager, right?
Yeah, whatever this thing is, who said that? Now there's a problem. Is there anywhere mentioned?
I heard it from you.
No. Is there anywhere mentioned in the question? We have a program manager.
No, but this is.
I agree. I agree with you, but there is nowhere in the program manager. So when the question says, we have to do according to that. Okay? You need to assume what the question is saying and solve the question according to that. Cool?
Right.
Yeah. Every question, solve it according to that. Yes, Marcino.
In the current question, right, which is not the question, the current question that we were raising. Yeah. The similarity between the previous question and this question, the previous question stated that it was on critical path, and that's why we selected vendor B. But here it doesn't say that it's on critical path.
Still,
component.
Here we are getting a discount.
Why not select A because it's a preferred supplier, right?
I agree with you, but he's missing deadline, na? He's missing deadline. He's known for missing deadline. That's why.
Yeah, but nowhere the question says B will not miss the deadline. He says
if he misses, we get thing discounted. We get money back. You get your money back. Here you are not getting anything. Here you are getting your money in the pocket.
If I select D, I will get money.
Let me ask you: have you bought that pizza, delivery in 30 minutes or free pizza? Why we buy it?
Yeah, that.
Why? That's why. Exactly the same reason. Okay. Exactly.
I'll just that with D as well, right? If I negotiate and add a penalty,
No,
I'm
no,
getting
we
the same
cannot
penalty.
negotiate. He's known for missing deadlines. I cannot add plenty into that. Yes, sir.
Amrit, can you confirm the answer for 62? I have the
C answer.
Is it C? Okay, that's what I have. Thank you.
I'm moving back, but people start getting confused. Okay, the CPI. You have completed this. The earned value is 360. Okay, so you should have completed 400. So what would be the answer? 9 4 9s are 9 by 10. How much it becomes? 360 divided by 400.9. No, this is CP. This is SPI 0.9. So SPI is, this is not okay. That is for sure. So calculate this, guys. What is the answer? So lower your hand. The cost is this. So you get 3600 is the cost for that. You have spent 40,000 into that. So yeah, A would be the right answer, guys.
Yeah.
A would be the right answer. How many questions we have done so far?
$59.
Then I have a question which even my facilitators got wrong. I want to share that question with you. So we had a long discussion. Finally, I normally when the groups I don't answer. Finally, I jumped in. So they specifically asked to put that question in the group today. Asad, I need you to solve that question. Last question, guys, for today. Okay. So you still have time. If you, oh, this is not. There's a question. There's a question. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. What should the project manager do next? A vendor has missed a major component of a deliverable. After having a one-on-one meeting with the vendor, the project manager understands the issue. This has caused the critical path to increase by more than 2 weeks. A, review the risk register and implement a risk response. B, implement a change request to extend the project schedule. C, update the lessons learned register with this new lesson. And D, terminate the vendor from the project. So if I go back to the question, I'm looking for keywords. It's a major component. The one-on-one meeting has taken place and the project manager understands the issue. And because of this, the critical path has been increased by 2 weeks. So critical path is the yeah.
If it was that easy question, I would not put it at the end. I will also give one more questions to you guys because one question I guess somehow we missed that has come so many times in the exam. So I will also give you that question after this. So yeah, what's your answer for this one?
So the critical path has been increased by 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Project manager understands the issue. I would create a change request to extend the schedule.
So what will your answer?
Because it's talking about next. I would choose B.
B.
The lessons learned can be, of course, it's going to be updated towards the end.
Okay.
But the project manager understands we will not terminate the contract.
Okay.
And I would eliminate A as well.
Okay.
I would choose with B.
Anyone else who will disagree with him? If yes, raise your hand. I want to discuss with you. G. Umair.
As far as I remember, critical path cannot be changed because it's the longest path already.
By
for the
change
project.
request, anything can be changed.
Okay.
Okay, that is not justification. Ji Rashid, why A? Rashid Saab?
Yes, sir. I think the project implement a change request to extend the project schedule. You should. I think to me, you should review the risk register and implement the risk response.
Why? Umair, lower your hand. Okay, you don't have justification. That's okay. Yes, Peter.
Yeah, I have a question. Sorry. Since the project manager had a one-on-one meeting with the vendor and he has understood what the issue is, I feel since he has identified the issue, he needs to put this in the risk register as well.
Your answer is right. So your answer is wrong. Now, this question is very interesting to look into that. Three things are happening. A vendor has missed a deliverable. Okay, that is an issue. Okay, as a result of that, critical path has increased. So, Umair, that is out of the way. That has already increased. That is again an issue. Okay, how increase of critical path is impacting the project? How that increase of critical path will impact the project? That is risk register. That should have how deliverables should be handled. A is the right answer. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. Like, this is why I have the best question at the end, because I want you to, at the end of the day, give the best thing before you go. Now, I'm gonna share you one of the question that has come so many times in the exam. I shared that question sometimes while we are solving question answers in my live classes. Okay, that question has come more time in the exam than I can remember. And where is that? Just if you know the answer of that question, because if you are my student, you have already solved that question. Okay, please answer me personally. Don't give it to everyone else. I don't want that those people who are solving it for the first time, they lost it. Okay, so here you go. Let's solve this question. Saud and Arslan, whatever the confusion is, put in the chat box for now. Solve this question. So we need to use PERT, which is optimistic 4 most likely plus pessimistic divided by 6. When we calculate using that, we will get 5 as a duration. There are 2 engineers, okay? Each salary of 700. 7 multiplied by 2, we get 1400 plus 16, 3. This becomes 5000. So 5000 multiplied by 520, 5000 is internal cost. External cost was 60,000. So you get 35,000 as the cost. Very important question that we need to look into that. Yeah, you need to, the risk was not known. How do you know that it was not known? So we need to, that's why we need to review the risk register, that question. So that's your PMP marathon, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this. And if you are my students, we will have 4 question answer session next week. And next week, we will do ATB question answer session, which means the question answer that are directly from PMI cloned exam question. First, we will go through PMP checklist. Okay, PMP checklist, one of the updated one in the class, and then 60 question answer, the cloned exam questions. We will do that. Okay, if you are my students, you will be joining that. For those who are still not my students, the purpose of PMP is to improve yourself. If you do not invest in yourself now, you're investing in other things into that. My goal here is to give you an opportunity where you can become certified, right? Because it's never about the money. It's never about the money. It's always about the value that you get. It's always about the value that you get. Like for example, if you say to me, but this is a $2 ice cream, would you like to eat it? No, I don't like sweet dish. I don't like sweet things, right? It's not about that. As I gave you an example, if you consider $899 as an expensive, just consider the value of the coaching call. 4 question answer session. Each week it is $2,500 or more value, right? This coaching call that we just did, it was one of the biggest marathon that I did, time-wise as well as number of students. Normally in Tuesday coaching call, we have 10 to 15 students. Each student get chance to solve the question answer. Each student get a chance to, we work with them. Then every single week with a facilitator, 1-to-1, you solve 15-minute question answer session. And if there's a problem, if your score is going down, we work with you. There is a reason for last 5 years, I have a consistent success record. Simple as that, right? There's a reason. I still have yet to find a single student. I never said I have a 100% success record, but single student who said I paid Amir Ali $5,000 for the 1-to-1 program or $899 for the group program. So I will explain you. $899 for the group program, and I did not get the money. Simple as that. It's all about, do you trust yourself? Simple as that. Because the things I am giving you in the program, right? If I just start sharing those things that you will get in the program, just if I start sharing those things that you are getting inside the program, I'm not gonna talk about anything else. You are gonna get pathway to PMP, okay? E-course, audio, video, hard copy. You're gonna get PMP booklet. You are gonna get PMP checklist. I have so many things that I make. PMP flashcards. PMP summary into summary booklet. Okay. Journey book. Just small booklet. 7-step formula. I just gave you 70 tips and tricks. Okay. Then graphs view. Then final day. I have 2 special documents for you for final day. For example, this is your checklist. This is your pathway to PMP. This is your PMP summary in 2 hours. This is 7-step formula. You have already seen 70 tips and tricks and PMP booklet, the updated one. Okay. This is just like, and I did not mention PMI official content. I did not mention group templates. I did not mention one mind map that you can print as a big this size paper, complete mind map. Then individual mind maps. Okay. There are so many things which I don't remember. I keep sharing. Whenever I get, I keep sharing it. Okay. Then if you talk about mocks, if I tell you how many mocks I have, if I only talk about my simulator, I have 6 mocks of 60 people, 6 mocks of 60 process, 6 180, then random 6 into 11, that is 60. Sorry. Then 30 into 10, this is in simulator alone. Okay, but then I have 6 into 180 essay project management mock, 6 into 180 elite mocks, then 1 into 200 elite mock. Okay, then 465 PMP question from PMI. These are cloned exam questions. 4 into 180 special mocks. I have a 10,000 plus question database. 10,000 plus question data. Like no student has ever done the entire data bank question. They don't need it. I'm just adding you, like if you see how much it will cost, these are the things you are getting. And this is, I never even mentioned it anywhere. Okay. These are, and then final 6 mocks that I gave at last 3 days. Okay. Final 6 mocks. If you just talk about the, I mean, what do I get into? But the most important thing of my program, the most beautiful thing of my program is that I don't leave you till you become PMP. Okay? I don't leave you. This share with you. This picture says everything to you. You can tell me the nationality. I can tell you the person. You can tell me, okay, Amir, this is my story. I can tell you that. When you have 4,000 success journeys, 4,000, start counting from 1, try counting till 4,000. Okay, let's leave that. Start counting from 1, try counting till 602. And this is till 31st of October. Okay. What I'm trying to say is that you can get, if your goal is to get 35 PDUs, get it from Udemy for $10. Get Andy Ramdale course, Joseph Philip. They are good courses. You want to buy a book, go and buy my Pathway to PMP. But if you need an end-to-end program, nobody, and I have an open challenge in the world, is better than me. That's why this signature 7-step formula is for you. This signature 7-step formula is for you. I hope you consider it. I hope you invest in yourself. This opportunity is for you. I want to tell you, from 18th December, when my next batch is after this, the training fees will become $1,200. That's already decided. That's already decided. Because the things, what we say in Punjabi, 8, 9, 10 mein vara nahi khata mein. The things we are sharing. Right? The things we are sharing it. So take this opportunity. I really want to make sure you become PMP before a year ends. Before the year ends. Okay. This is my passion. This is my love. When I woke up in the morning yesterday, I did a lot of swimming and I drink a lot. So I was feeling very low, etc. I said, no, I have to be there. Every single week, me, my facilitators are sharing journeys with you. Okay. I hope you consider it. I hope you join it. If you don't, I wish you best of luck. I cannot say that. Okay. I can only say that best of luck. You can, like, there are even still now 71 students, out of them 50 or 40 are my students. Message anyone. Okay. Male, don't message females, but as a general message, anyone. And just ask the feedback. Like all the people who are acquainted on LinkedIn, go ask anybody. From last 5 years, go ask anybody. No one, even Apple cannot say that. Even Coca-Cola cannot say that. I'm openly saying, go ask, take my feedback from any of my students. Get me one negative review. This is something that I love. This is something that is more important to me. With that, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, good morning, good evening. I'll see you next time and I hope you join. Bye-bye. Saud, I'll reply you personally.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been here. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.